Radio Free Oklahoma. We're in studio with We Love Gamers crew and cast, and we'll be right back right after this break. Feel free to call in at 512-646-1984. And this is We the People Radio Network. We'll be right back.
John's listening, going,
I almost yelled out, should I say something stupid now since we're not actually to break?
Till we go to red, guys. We'll go 3 minutes. We'll get you guys coming in, more feedback here. Okay? You know what, honestly, I don't even know how to hold a console, but I love the fact, the whole principle of what you guys are doing is phenomenal.
Yeah.
So we're really glad to have you on here. And with the 49 low power FMs and worldwide internet, I think hopefully this will help you jump on.
Get a couple
It looks cool, Chris. I was going to compliment you on that. It looks really cool.
So
the whole studio looks
Totally.
Now I'm biting my fingers off in this non-smoking environment. But
you got 3 minutes, dude. Can you let up?
like a redneck out there chain smoking, just trying to get it down, coming all blue. That's what I need.
Well, it's actually an apartment converted into a studio. And all of the woodwork and the desks are hauled in the back of my hatchback. I mean, you make do with what you have. Right?
Oh, dude, we know.
We know.
We know.
The house is the set.
I love the house.
He lives on. They live on the set.
We live in Gamers Land.
How do we? That's a good topic. I mean, what's the
I
live
will.
on the
I'll bring
set?
that up next.
No, this is not Big Brother. This is the real deal. Right?
Yeah.
That's actually what one of the outtakes involves.
That's a good talking point.
Sure.
Don't worry about, like I said, we may not have the callers coming in, but I can guarantee you guys we have a lot of listeners.
It's okay.
No.
Almost.
We'd have to have my mom calling in. I didn't know what you guys would think
I
about that.
purposely didn't tell my 3 brothers because they would call in and make jackasses
Yeah.
of
I'm
themselves and me.
surprised that we don't have like Nick Major calling in or something.
Yeah, we should have asked Nick. We put the word out. It's okay, man. I should have put this video out 2 weeks ago, and I just...
That's alright. I thought the day before was fine.
I'm surprised Double Laser isn't calling in because he's all like,
On the radio,
He's
okay?
our best friend.
Oh,
yes.
okay.
I'm like, dude, you're rocking my socks.
I know.
Okay, so we'll talk about actually living on this set. I think that's a great tidbit of information, or what do they call it, a factoid that some people. I mean, let's see the shot of the house, but is that a set? Is that like a cardboard stand-up? You know,
Well, I'll say something about owning a house, and then I'm going to talk about. I'm going to say
let's get him on.
Brian. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to say Brian lives with me, and I'll hand him the mic.
Sure,
and
and
he
you
can
got the
talk
pets,
about
and so
what it's like for sure.
good. This next half hour is going to fly by, so I think we have 2 more breaks, and then we'll wrap it up at 8 o'clock, and then they've got the next host on. They'll literally have to shut down Skype within a minute.
Yeah.
I do have to go back to work tonight, guys.
That sucks.
So I'm going to have to roll right after that. But
Sure.
It's all right.
I'd love to have you back on. I mean, would you agree? We'll do a follow-up?
Especially, once y'all start.
Wait till episode 4. You cannot
Yeah.
say this. In fact, I'm not even going to. I'm just going to tell you. Wait till episode 4 comes out.
Okay.
We may be back talking about something stupid.
That's fine. You know,
Yeah.
just if you can, at least
We're expecting some
give us a week's heads up. We will make room for you. You're welcome to come back in. We'll work on the
That's
mic.
awesome.
So here we go, guys. Lead it back in, Andrew. Okay.
Welcome back to Radio Free Oklahoma. We're still here in the studio with Chris and Holland, and I'm Andrew Griffin. And we're here with the crew from We Love Gamers, and they're the guys who have their own YouTube show, webisode. And anyway, they're talking about their show and how they got into gaming and why they do what they do. And while we were here on the break, they were talking about the fact that they filmed this in a house that they happen to live in. Or at least several of the guys who are here happen to live there. So maybe y'all can tell us about that.
Well, I've owned this house for about 3 years, and it's been, I can't tell you how many shoots have occurred there. But, so it's not a big deal for me, but Brian Rundis, who plays Dan on Gamers Calling, has just moved in with me, and I'm sure he's got a few stories to tell you since moving in, because it's Grand Central Station. It never slows down. Until 2 in the morning, there's someone there recording music for a song, or acting, or doing a promo. It's 18 hours a day, there's traffic. So he's the guy to ask because he's the
So it's
one who had
very
to.
communal.
Oh yeah, there's not a lot of private time for sure.
Okay.
Hey, what's up? Yeah, it's cool in there. It's one way to keep the living room clean, that's for sure. It can be cluttered up until Sunday, and then clean time is on. Get the Windex and Pledge, 409, and get it dusted up because it does look like $1 million set, but that's the way we like to roll over in gamers
The
land.
white glove test, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I usually wear white gloves anywho. whatever reason. But I enjoy the Hunan walk out of living there. It's really cool, and the set is cool. I mean, it's not like it's a just a bunch of weirdness and stuff like that, or something uncomfortable. It's not like a Predator versus Alien set. It's homey. So I can handle.
How do you deal with the four-legged creatures? I know you have what, 2 dogs, a cat. Do they work into the script at all, or is that
unfortunately not? Unfortunately not. They are great. They would be great characters, but we do have 2 dogs and a cat, and they understand that when the doors are shut, that's where they stay for a while, and they can handle it though. They get to come out later on. We do feed them, water them, all that good stuff. They're not fake.
Once a week.
Yeah.
Do you rotate your shooting schedule, or do you have a set day that you
It's
plan?
predominantly Sunday, but you never know. For instance, the newest promo out, I was literally just doing laundry, got dragged outside. Hey, look, you're in this, and I was in it. So, but I don't mind. My hands are still wet from the laundry. It's
We're gonna
okay.
have Holland pull that up on the laptop here, and we'll play it on the monitor.
Please do.
That was awesome. The phone numbers with the hands. It's like, wow. Okay, that's great. I like
That's
that.
spontaneous is what that is. Yeah. That was a wicked moment, but it just kind of happened, and those are the best. Those are YouTube moments. That's what YouTube's about. So
You guys nailed the websites. We do appreciate you doing that because, I mean, the door swings both ways. Rob Revere and WTPRN, the networks are grassroots, just like what you guys are doing. As you see, we don't have the $4 million set like Howard Stern, but I tell you what, you're right with the technology and what we have. The resources that we're very, very honored to actually spread the message, get you guys on here, and spread it worldwide.
we thank you so much for that. And yeah, people are able to do so much more from their house. Like Devin was saying, LA is almost passé. You don't have to be out there in the muck of it, feeling like a cattle call every time you just want to go do something. These guys quit sitting around, and they stood up one day and said, "I'm going to get this done," and they're doing it. They're getting it done, and it's awesome. And it's all local. It's all here in Oklahoma, and everybody that has anything to do with it is local as well. It's a great outlet, and Oklahoma has a lot to offer as far as independent filming, musicians. Come on, this place is. Look at you guys. There's all kinds of great stuff going on around here, and I think we're really on the cusp of kind of a semi-explosion. All the Grammy winners, Oscar winners, and stuff, they're coming from this joint.
Hey,
so
we're
Oklahoma's
getting
got a lot
an
to
NBA team
offer.
here, right?
Huh?
We're getting an NBA team.
Oh, I thought you said the A-team was here, and I was like, that's even better. But yeah, NBA team. A-team where?
Mr. 72 in the wheel.
Pitbull doesn't watch gamers.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that's what I like about this. It's not coming from the studio system. Y'all conceived of an idea and you executed it, and you didn't have to go through the normal dumbed down system of creating something for a bonehead audience, the lowest common denominator. So I wish you all the luck in the world. I'm really glad that you're able to do this. So.
Awesome, thanks.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, there is a certain satisfied, like nothing is done by committee or whatever. Like we get to do what we want to do. We don't have anybody saying at the studio saying, no, you can't say that word. We say that word.
Yeah.
Right. You know,
Often.
Exactly, and that's the thing too. I mean, gamers are, it's a different culture, and it's not what everybody would think that it would be. It's not the fat kid with glasses necessarily, or whatever. Like, it's all types, and just from growing up as a kid, everybody played video games, man. That was the thing to do, and we're adults now, and it's stayed that way. I think they said like the median age for a gamer is 35 years old.
Wow.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, it's crazy. Like we just never put the controllers down, and
70% of the house.
And that blows
yeah,
right-
70% of the heads of household
that
on
blows
video
right by
game
the
systems.
prime demographics are what, 12 to 22 or whatever. You got that
Right.
10-year, and then your median age is 35, so you're going way over that.
Exactly.
So,